Manoj, thank you very much for joining us. Why do you think conferences like this are important?
It's very, very important, and that too when India is hosting the this conference. India is very rich, is a mega biodiversity country in the world, and India, some of the places like Himalaya, as well as Western Ghats, as well as you have the southern part, Deccan Tract. We have 10 biogeographic regions. This Roger and Panwar, they have made it, and all regions are rich in biodiversity. And many of the temperate countries, they will not be having this sort of a biodiversity. Therefore, hosting this country and having the presidentship for 2 years, I think we can bring a lot of things. And very important part what is to be done is sustainable benefit flow goes to the local people. This is very important. We are talking many things, but ultimately it is unless and until it reaches to the local people, I think this conservation things, it remains only in the paper. Therefore, strategically, what is needed is a plan from the local area, the total, what is the flora and fauna, a register is made, and then benefit out of that, it goes to the local villages and they manages the things. That sort of thing, I think it will be a nice thing. And what today's plenary session, it was very nice thing that our Honorable Minister delivered a very good talk, and also the Secretariat of the Biodiversity, CBD, what they have made it, I think it is fruitful. And what also I learned that Nagoya, Japan, target what they have made, I think we are going to make similar sort of a thing in active form.
Tell me a bit about forests, because you work for the Forest Service. Forests are hugely important because they're carbon sinks, so they soak up carbon dioxide, which could cause climate change. They are a source of food for people who live nearby, huge biodiversity areas. Tell me how hard it is to balance the need to protect these biodiverse areas, but also provide the people who live in Tamil Nadu with a place where they can live and where they can earn money.
You see, one thing is we have a balance sort of a thing. We must have at least 33% of the area under forest cover. But in Tamil Nadu, we have still less. It is only about 21.18%, whereas the national target is 33%. We have in the national target at present about 23%, whereas Tamil Nadu is still less. We are now trying TCPL, that is tree cultivation outside the forest areas. You see, we cannot increase the forest areas taking the private areas. But what we are doing is we are encouraging the farmers to come more of the tree cultivation so that the tree cover over the land is more. So that way, I think Tamil Nadu can increase, as well as whole thing, country, other parts also, they can, similar sort of they can practice. What else? Tell me.
Absolutely. That's fantastic. Thank you very much.